Alright, so I basically just got booted on my laptop again. My stream was taken down for copyright again. Um, yeah, they got me on copyright. So I was on OBS Studio and trying to watch highlights of Monday Night Raw. And I say it lasted about 10 minutes and they took my stream down. So I need to be careful now. That's twice in a week. So they got me on college football. College football got me. Yep, stream was taken down for college football and Monday Night Football or Monday Night Raw now. So I thought I'd just jump on here and talk for a little bit. See if anybody jumps online. See if we get any comments going. I probably didn't like too much now that I've got two. YouTube probably doesn't like it that I've gotten a couple copyrights in a week. So I need to be more careful about my content. They got me in the past on music during the eclipse. I had the radio playing when I recorded the eclipse, and they heard my radio playing and they gave me a copyright. So I don't think I did my leg workout earlier. I'm a little disappointed they just took down my live stream for that copyright. So twice in a week's not good. I need to be a little more careful on that stuff. So figure I'd come in here and just hang out a little bit and see if anybody stops in. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize the name. Feel free to subscribe. Always looking for some good spirits to stop through. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I am, now I will be honest, I'm a little bummed out. I just had my... Yeah, I know how it is. You get scanning and swiping through. They call that doom scrolling. So feel free to subscribe before you bail. That way you can find me a little easier. I had a live stream going on my laptop and YouTube took it down, so I came in my weight room and just going to talk for a little bit. They took it down because I was experimenting on the OBS Studio. I had pulled up some Monday Night Raw highlights just to play around with and watch. I don't watch wrestling like I used to, but I was practicing around. I thought it'd be cool. Well, they got me over the weekend too with college football, so that's 2 copyright strikes, I think, in about a 3-day period. So I need to be a little more careful. And I know I've noticed that these live streams are on a delay, so normally what I say you won't see it for about 30 seconds. But to answer your question, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I actually just got a new job, so I got a maintenance job starting next Monday. I'm excited about that. I actually thought maybe I'd pick up where I left off last night. I was talking about a little bit of female nature type stuff. See if anybody had any input. Some stuff I've noticed. Kind of fell into it, and it was a good life lesson. Almost turned a little experimental. It wasn't by choice or purpose, but it's kind of what it turned into. So to bring that up, I had gotten writing a girl that's in prison. She's doing life on a rape charge for a picture. I've read the police report, and I know she's not making it up. So she's a pretty little girl. She's been in there 13 years, about 5 foot tall, 100 pounds. Sent me some pretty, innocent looking pictures in the beginning. And I actually liked her. The more we got talking, a lot of those women in prison, they become lesbians. They call that being turned out. So they mess around with females in there. So I had asked her if she was into that type of stuff. Hey, Say, good to see you. How you doing? So I had asked this girl I'm talking about. Oh, I don't know. It's misleading. It says 12 people, now 9 people. The number jumps around. So I just got on here. I got kicked off of my laptop. YouTube took me down for copyright. So I shifted to my weight room. Figured I'd come in here and talk for a little bit. Huh. Yeah, on the top of my screen, there's only, I just got on here, so that Zamps, up top it's showing 9 people right now watching, viewers. Some people watching don't talk. But yeah, as far as the chat goes, I just got on here, and yeah, you're the second one, so thanks for stopping in. I got taken down on, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, thanks. So it's like my 4th day live streaming. I'm still trying to learn some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't think people's talked much yet. It's still a pretty new channel, so I'd love to. Thank you. Appreciate that. Subscribe too if you don't mind. Let me know if you need a subscriber. Do you have your own channel too? I just kind of jump around. I do house projects or work out or... okay. Well, good luck with your channel. What do you have in mind for your channel? So, a little bit ago, I was just playing around on the laptop and I put Monday Night Raw highlights on. And they copyrighted me within about 10 minutes, so I got off the laptop and brought the phone in my weight room and figured I'd just talk for a little bit. Yeah, you're probably kind of like me. I'm just playing around, so I've experimented. I actually have better luck when you just get on here and talk to people. People like to talk and engage with each other. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. That's better than me, that's for sure. It must have been a good video. I think sometimes they help give you a little hard push in the beginning too to see if people like it or not too. So yeah, congratulations on that. MM2, I don't know what that is. MM2. Now you got me thinking. What do you mean by MM2? Okay. Yeah, I work so much most times and on my house projects. I don't keep up on the games much anymore. So, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, like right now, I think there's nobody in here really. They come and go. So you'll see that if you start live streaming. How many subscribers do you have? Huh. See those little smiley faces or something popping up. Okay, well, 5. Say. Is that the name of your channel? Should be able to find it by Say. Yeah, I like playing around with those too. I'll go in people's live stream. I'll start flooding them with those. So are you trying to get your 50 subscribers to start live streaming? Yeah, no. Now it says 0. It don't even show me that you're in here. Okay, give me a second. I don't think I can subscribe while I don't think I can subscribe while I'm... It said 0 up top. And now it's back up to 1. Now it's going to 0. I'm telling you, this stuff's misleading. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Up top, the little person up there, where the like is. All right, let me grab my notepad. I left it by my laptop. It's just in the next room, so I'll write your name down, and I'll see if a couple friends will subscribe too to help you out. I know how it is when I was trying to get my 50. It took me about a month. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I could say a couple tips if you're still here. Couple tips I did. Just so say. I'm curious if I'll be able to find that channel. Sometimes when you're a little bit smaller, it's hard to find it in the search. If you want, maybe click on one of my videos and send me the link to your channel or something, or just message me. I'll try to find it on my notepad. I wrote yours down, but message one of my shorts videos or something and I'll see it, and then I can just click subscribe. That's easy enough. Okay, say 539. So what I did a while back, I deleted Facebook and social media. I started working a lot of overtime. It's not really my point. When I went to make this channel, I didn't have a bunch of people on social media. I do have Facebook again, but I have like 50 people that I really know. So I asked a few of them to subscribe and I came up short. I had maybe 10 or 15 people. So what I did, I have other accounts. I have a couple phones. Laptop. I made multiple Google accounts, Gmail accounts, and subscribed to myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I subscribed to myself from a few other accounts, but you got to be careful because I think YouTube knows when you're doing that, because it'll add them and a couple days later they'll be gone. So I've got some friends and I'll ask them to subscribe. I'll try to use my other accounts, but if you see your numbers go up and drop back down, that's what happened. Because I've actually got probably 20 accounts, but actually what would probably be the best thing is if, say you had like 40 subscribers and you were getting up to the 45. I think it takes a day or two before they catch it and they remove those subscribers. So So if you would be around like 45 and then I added my 5 accounts or you had more at your house, put it over to 50 and then hurry up and go live stream and try to get more subscribers to keep you above 50. And I'll warn you too, when you get your 50 subscribers, you can't go live right away on your phone. It takes like 2 or 3 days. If you have a laptop, as soon as you hit 50, you can start live streaming from your laptop. But that's not as easy as it sounds. You would have to look into getting a type of studio like OBS. Yeah, so if you're strictly on your phone, you'll get your 50. You can type it in. 50 subscribers, can't live stream. You'll see other people complaining about it. So it takes them 2 or 3 days before you can actually start live streaming from the phone. If you get to 50 and you have a laptop, you can instantly do it, but you have to get at what they call OBS Studio, and it's not easy. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, I just struggled with that. I spent 5 hours straight trying to set up OBS Studio because I didn't expect to run into that. It gets tricky and you won't see very many good videos on that. I actually thought about making a walkthrough. Yeah, I like it too. That's a good dream to have. I remember riding to work about 5 years ago, and they said on the radio that they had did a survey with kids in school, and they asked the kids what their goal career would be, and number one was to be a YouTuber. At riding to work, I kind of laughed at it. I didn't think much of it. And then a year or so went by and I started looking up how much people make off YouTube videos, and they make a really good amount of money, especially the ones that can sell products off of their channel and they're monetized and getting super chats and all that type of stuff. It's been good talking to you. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck with your channel. Cast Blast, 1989. Hypoxel asked, have you ever heard Eden? E-D-E-N. Later, say. Take care. Good luck with that channel. I'll subscribe too. Yeah, Buckeye's been rolling so far. Thank you. Yeah, that's my team. Yep, go Bucks. They had a pretty strong win over the weekend. Hopefully they can keep it up. I don't know about Eden. What's going on with Eden? Other than the Garden of Eden, that's about only Eden I know. I think there was a movie called Lake Eden or something like that, but I don't know. Okay. I'll check him out. I love music. I wish I could play it on my live streams. I just got copyrighted earlier. So I was on my laptop and I was experimenting. It's my first week on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe too, by the way. I hate to beg for subscribers, but I could use them, and it's an easy way to get back in here and talk. Excited to meet some people. Say. Wasn't sure people come and go. There's a lot of stuff to watch. You get doom scrolling on those shorts, so no, it's about my 5th day doing live streams. I've played around on the laptop, doing some painting upstairs, so No, it's about probably my sixth or seventh live stream. But back to the music. So I love music. I'd love to be playing it and do some workouts and have a fun time on here, but YouTube will shut that down. They just got me earlier on a copyright, and they got me Saturday night with a college football game. All right, so I keep a notepad. I've got another phone ordered, so I'll have two phones. That'll make it easier. But I keep a notepad, so I'll write down that Eden. So I like to go for walks and runs and work out and stuff. So I may have actually heard some of his stuff, but I'll definitely check him out. Thanks for the suggestion. You got any favorite songs by him? Hey, Special J33, how you doing? I'm happy to see some people stopping in tonight. Last night being Sunday night, it was a little slow. Nobody really stopped in. I did some workouts and got off here and called it a night. It's just how it is sometimes. Oh, I'd love that, Say. The more the better. Trying to get a friendly little channel going with some good vibes and good spirits. Just kind of a chilled night for me tonight. I was disappointed they took my live stream down on the laptop. New album Dark is... Hypoxel says his new album Dark is really good. He's talking about artist named Eden. I love the song Team on there. I wouldn't worry about copyright strikes on live, just your actual videos. Yeah, I've heard both. Thanks for that tip. I've actually looked into that because they got me Saturday, and I was kind of like, who cares if because nobody goes back and watches people's live streams. They watch them like now, in the moment. So I didn't really care. It's a good way to get subscribers, I was thinking. So I see the message, Special. I'll get to that in a minute. Sorry to hear that. So I looked it up after I got the copyright strike on college football, and I saw different things. Some people said you don't want any. They'll take monetization. May even take your channel completely down to where you can't stream. And that night I hurried up and deleted it. I didn't publish it, so. Yeah, thanks, Say. I did take a new job, so I don't know. I'll still keep doing live streams as much as I can. I think they're pretty cool. And I built up to that 50 subscribers. That was some work, so. Thanks, Hypoxel. I'm glad you got some good advice on that. I'll read that in a second. I want to get to this Special J33. If Special's even still in here. Special says, not good at all. My dad is in the hospital with congestive heart failure and kidney failure. They're trying dialysis, but they don't know if his heart will take it. Man, I'm extremely sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I'll say some prayers for you, Special J. Yeah, that's tough. People always told me you only get one mom and dad, and then my mom passed away suddenly out of nowhere, so I felt that pain instantly then. And they're right. And the dad's always the rock in your life, so should be. Any real man that's a man to his kids should be that rock. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Special J. Good luck, and I hope that it works for the best, the dialysis and the treatment. I still have my dad, he's 70, but my mom died at 55. And I was a bit younger then, that was about 10 years ago, so. I feel the pain there. It's got to be tough. Hypoxel back on the copyright stuff says that, and copyright just means that you can't earn from that content. It goes to the property owner. If you try to earn from it, it would likely get taken down. That's what I was thinking, and that's what I was hoping. Because at this point, I'm not monetized anyway, and my struggle is going to be getting a lot of subscribers. So I was kind of like, heck with it. I don't care if they take it down, because if I start throwing up a bunch of stuff to draw subscribers, stuff on cable, stuff like that, people actually watch. That's kind of where my mind was at. Say's done and back. Special J. Thank you, man. It's extremely hard. I've lost a parent. He's my best friend. I feel it. I 100% feel that. If I had to say one true friend left in life for me is my dad. If you saw my call log, it's been him. I have a few females I talk to. They're cool and stuff, but through the thick and the thin, it's always been Dad. And my mom, she was growing up, and the alcohol got a hold of her, and pills, and sad situation with her. Yeah, so I feel that comment. I hate watching my dad get older, like time does to people. Yeah. Yes, they say I didn't know there was a name for it. I know it's I know that goes on. I didn't. Thanks for the clarification that there's a name to that, and it's called ding dong ditching. So, back on the serious note, Special J. I just really hope the best. That's got to be super tough. How long has he been in the hospital? Yeah, you're right. Yep. I would say, if you really want to get into that ding dong ditching, maybe save it for a live stream. Take one of those 5 friends and have them run the camera and just make a night of it. Just go around from one neighborhood to the next. Don't do it all in the same neighborhood, or you're liable to get caught by the police. So what you do is you do one and shift over to another neighborhood, and then do it again and catch it on that live stream. So, oh, 220. 220? Where the heck are you at? You must not be in America. Okay. I was going to say, it's, yeah, it was a thing when I was young. They would take a paper bag and put dog poop in it or something. They put a bunch of dog poop in a paper bag, light it on fire, and ring the doorbell. So when somebody come out, they'd see the bag on fire and stomp it out and stomp on the dog poop. So I can't say that I did that, but I can say it was a thing back in the day. So toilet paper in places and egg in places was pretty big back then too, before yeah, I'm sure it is illegal. So before social media, people would get pretty bored. Yeah, you're right. It's best not to do that type of stuff. Just, yeah, you're right. No sense in getting arrested, or that's what I was saying. People used to do that stuff. I don't know about anymore. Everybody's got door cameras, and there's cameras everywhere you go. It's too risky. Back then they didn't have that type of stuff. Yeah, I was too. We'd go out in the middle of the night and go in abandoned buildings and go out spray painting and have a big night on the town. I'll admit it, I wasn't always perfect, so that's why my name on here is Team Jesus. God straightened me up. I've had some pretty harsh tune-ups along the way, and like I was just saying earlier, losing my mom was one of them. That was a pretty low blow. That hit hard. It's quite the tune-up on my soul. That was a rude awakening. This is real. It's not all fun and games. You think they're going to be around forever. I don't know Allah by Mike. I don't know that one either. But yeah, and I had a best friend died when we were both 20. Getting ready to turn 21. I was a month away from 21, and he was about 3 months away from 21. Feel free to subscribe, Special. I appreciate that. Seem like you have a pretty good spirit. You've learned some wiser ways over the years. Even if you don't stop in all the time, it'd be nice to hear from some good souls up in here. Try to keep the bad vibes and bad juju away. Say, I hate to ask, but how old are you? I'm curious on this. My mom doesn't know I'm staying up late stuff. I appreciate that. Special J says I'll be here. You're a good dude. I do what I can. I try to walk, better path in life now. Fight the good fight, and I've always been pretty good in the soul. I don't know. I just had a odd way about me. I don't know. I would say odd. I I used to bore easily, and it seems like the uh, mischievous stuff I kind of found thrills in. Like I said earlier, going out at night, and I don't know, like if I ever broke in stuff when I was younger, it was just like random. It was not, I never like stole off people that I was close with or cared about or any, just that mischievous spirit that I overcame over the years. I just work now and work out and do my house projects and have a few female friends I like talking to. According to my calculations, my mom will not know about that. I'm 30. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're about the same age, Special J, as I was when my mom passed away. I was about that age. I think I was about 35. So I hope the best. I hope he pulls through for you. Uh, Man, I think about every day. Missing my mom and the day that comes when my dad won't be around anymore. So I feel that to the core. Say, what's going on with you? Curious what's going on. Doing all right? All right. I was just making sure everything was cool. I do appreciate you stopping in. Um, Special J says he's going to try and get some sleep. Been up 3 days. Thanks for good vibes, brother. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, yeah, that's all I can have for a situation like that. I feel for you. That's one of like my biggest dreads in life. The day my dad's not around anymore, and think back about all the phone calls and stuff he's taught me over the years. You kind of, I wouldn't say take it for granted, but you kind of, you just get really used to them being there and sharing their advice and knowledge, and you probably don't really fully appreciate the boost that they give you in life. It just comes natural to them, and sharing that vibe with them. I'm glad your dad seems to have been a loving dad for you, that you care this much. So that says a lot. So I hope you get some good sleep. See you, Special J. I don't know that it was a she. I guess never specified if that was a. Kind of was guessing. Most guys refer to other men as brothers. Brother in Christ. A lot of females I know, they don't really say brother a whole lot. They like to act ghetto and act like they're somehow hood and say bruh. Hey, bruh. I feel me, bruh. That's cool for them now. They got that little pass, they feel like. So I could be wrong, but I would really guess. I'd lean towards the fact that that was probably a special as a man. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but there is some good spirited women that may refer to me as brother, but not many. Not many at all. Yep. No wife for me. What about you? You got a girlfriend? Special lady? I wouldn't say I'm alone. That's what I was getting to with the when you dropped in. I was talking about some. Yeah, I ain't buying that. I don't know too many 9-year-olds that would speak like you. So it seems that you do seem a little bit young, and that's okay. I'm glad you stopped in. But you seem quite young, which is good that you found somebody that can possibly help with a little bit more mature vibes. Oh, now you're getting younger by the minute. Well, you went from 9 to 8 pretty quick there. It usually goes the other way. It seems like you're just kind of bored, just talking just to be talking. Let's talk some serious stuff. What do you like to do? What type of stuff are you into? Let's hear about that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. This isn't YouTube Kids. Nope. Yeah, I think everybody can be a little sneaky when they're young, thinking they're getting away with something, and God's always watching now. So there's a spiritual warfare going on, angels and demons. There's always some type of eye. What do we got here? Now we got Huh. What's going on in that picture? Can't tell what you got there. What type of face is that on your picture? I play games sometimes, but I don't really engage with the some people would call it energy vampires. They like to siphon your energy from you and get you to engage in unnecessary waste of time stuff. Okay. Well, what's this GG? I've seen GG multiple times. Gotta go? Is that what that means? I don't know all this little two-letter slang you've been using. Yeah, I thought good game. I used to play spades a lot. And we'd always say good game. When we beat them, we'd put GG or lose or something. We'd type good game. Yeah, I know LOL. I know LMAO. I know YOLO. Laughing my butt off. Stuff like that. I just didn't think you kept saying good game. I've seen GG quite a few times. GN, good night. Yeah, they come and go. I told you, this is what you got to look forward to. So, when you get your channel going, you still didn't tell me what are you going to do to keep the subscribers coming. It's like this you'll get them slowly doing stuff like this, but you're not going to get tens of thousands of subscribers acting like this. Now, female, you could put a sexy female here doing exactly what I'm doing, and she'd have the comments would be loaded up. This majority are men on here browsing around looking for a good looking woman. Yeah, so what I'll probably do to help you, we'll get back to that. That was a good topic on helping you. I felt bad for Special J's dad being in the hospital. So back to the help with you and your subscribers. Yeah, I almost want to go jump on my laptop and pull up your channel real quick. I have to leave this stream here for a second. What I think I'll do, I tried to help a couple people and add a bunch of subscribers all at once, and it took it from them. By like 2 days later, they took them all. So what I think I'll do is I may add one or two here and there. So you'll see go up a couple here and there for the next probably week or so. I'll log around my different accounts and yeah, you got really lucky with that 1,400 views. I'll have to check out that video when I get on there and see what you did. It sounds like you came up with a pretty good video. That's like tonight, I've only got 2 likes on here. And I've been on here for 50 minutes. Some nights you might get 10 or 15. It's just practice right now for me. I'm working on a studio upstairs I want to put together. So right now I got to kind of hang out in my weight room downstairs or in the kitchen on my laptop. But like I said, they kicked me off my laptop earlier on copyright, so here I am. Background, that's a weight set. It's a pretty big weight set. It takes up most of this room. You can't really tell in the video, but that's a pretty good sized weight set. Not cheap. I'm not the flashy brag about price stuff, but it's definitely a pretty decent weight set if you look it up. I prefer actually do the pull-ups and push-ups and stuff like that. Calisthenics. If you ever look up YouTube people doing pull-ups and push-ups, I don't know yet. That's a good question. I planned on it. I did legs workout earlier today, so I'll probably do I'm due for my push-ups and bench press and stuff. I'll probably do push-ups tomorrow morning, and then get on here tomorrow night and hit my bench press and stuff, and then talk to people. And I'll probably be on tomorrow afternoon also painting upstairs. So, matter of fact, I don't know. Probably soon. If you're going to bail out and nobody else gets on here, I'll probably go ahead and jump off here. It's weird how it is. Sometimes you'll get ready to get off and then they'll load in the room, start talking. So stay around for a while and talk to people. If you're going to be on here for a minute, I'll go look at my laptop and pull up your channel real quick and see what I think of it. And then I'll let you know if I found it. Stay up till 6. I thought you're 8 years old and you got school in the morning. How you going to go to sleep when it's time to be heading out? What are you going to do, sleep on the bus? So yeah, if you're going to be on here a second, I'll run in there and I'll pull up this say 539. See what I think of that. I'll go ahead and subscribe with my main account. And then, like I said, I'll help boost your numbers up a little bit over the next few days. Because I think YouTube has AI that searches for bots. Like, say you wanted to get on, say I would go get on my another account and put it on the shorts and just let it play and repeat. Your numbers would go up for a day, and then about 3 days later, they take those numbers away. So I think they're hip to that game. And they know when people's trying to manipulate their numbers. Well, nobody's talking. I'll go check it out anyway real quick, and then okay, that's cool. Sounds good, Say. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll go check out your channel real quick and hop back on here. If nobody else gets on here, then I'm going to bail out myself. It doesn't really matter to me either way. I'm just having fun right now getting on here and meeting people like you. So thanks for stopping in. And I'll try to help you with those numbers. You tricked me earlier, so I don't know if you're actually bailing out this time, but if you are, take care. I'll go check out your channel real quick and I'll be back. All right, say. If you're still here, I just saw your channel, so I saw that 1,400 views. And I subscribed, so it took you from 7 to 8. Um, 7 to 8. So I'll try to get on some other accounts and boost your numbers. I saw you asking people to help you get to 50 subscribers also, so I know what that's like. Oh, wow. So before people started dropping in, I might save that topic for another day. Says I have one person in here. Sometimes that's misleading. If not, I'll probably get off here. I've already been on here about an hour. So I started on a topic about a female I'd gotten right in prison, but I think I may save that story for another time because I was 5 minutes into the story and people showed up and we ended up talking about some other stuff. So not too many people dropping in right now. It's 1:45 in the morning. So seemed like sometime around 11 and midnight Eastern time's been had a little more luck, people stopping in wanting to talk. Now Sunday night was horrible. Not too many people stopped in Sunday night. And I just took a new maintenance job, so I'm excited to explore that opportunity. See how that goes. If there's plenty of overtime, I'll probably back off the live streams for a while. It's hard to pass up. It's pretty hard to, I mean, you could look at it like an investment, but it's pretty hard to pass up. 39, $51 an hour. Oh, it's kind of a no-brainer. $51 an hour to sit around making live streams on YouTube when you got one person in the room and 2 likes in an hour. So that way I can keep making pretty good money. Try to get a studio put together upstairs. I don't know how some of these people make it as long as they do. I'll just talk about copyright for a minute and then I'll get off here. I'll save that talk about this female situation in prison for another day. So I'm still confused on the copyright at this point when I'm sharing what I've learned so far on YouTube. I see one guy, I'll scan through these shorts, vertical shorts, and he will be playing one song after another, playing DJ, staying there drinking alcohol. He's about half drunk by the time the night's over. every once in a while I've noticed he got taken down for copyright, but not too often. He'll go for hours. So my experience at this point is that Saturday night I put a college football game on, and I was taken down within, well, I had that on for probably 45 minutes. And then I was practicing on OBS Studio, putting a movie on there to possibly narrate or, talk about some scenes. And something told me it probably wasn't a good idea, so I backed out of it and went back to the football game, because I did that during halftime. The game was back on. And within probably 2 to 3 minutes of being on that college game, I was taken down for a copyright. And so tonight, I thought I'd do it a little different. Instead of doing live TV on my stream, I would just pull up some videos. So I pulled up WWE highlights for Monday Night Raw. And within 2 videos, I was taken down for copyright. So they've got me on copyright twice in the past 4 days. Oh, no, I ain't that. It's Monday. 48 hours. 2 copyrights. I'm probably going to have an email about it. So, numbers aren't moving. I must be like bottom of the barrel on live streams at this point. Probably not too many people seeing me. I probably do better when there's not so many people online. So, yeah, it's 1:50 in the morning. Nobody's in here. Nobody's commented in probably 15 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and bail on out. So, take care.